Hello everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video, we are going to solve this nice math algebra problem. And here we have 3 to the power of n minus 2 to the power of n equals to 65. And we solve this problem for the values of n. So here the very first thing we are going to do is here first we multiply and divide the exponent of both of these terms by 2, and we write it as 3 to the power of n and its whole power 2 over 2 minus 2 to the power of n and its whole power 2 over 2 equals to 65. And now in the next step, we multiply the exponents on both exponents 1 over 2 and n, and similarly here we multiply 1 over 2 and n, and we write this expression as 3 to the power of n over 2 and its whole square minus 2 to the power of n over 2 and its whole square equals to 65. And similarly here you see that it will becomes an exponential equation, and now we convert this exponential equation into the quadratic form. So here we take 3 to the power of n over 2 equals to x, and it will be written as 3 to the power of n over 2, and we take 2 to the power of n over 2 equals to y. So we write in this form, and now we substitute the value of x and y in the above equation, and our above equation implies that x square, because when you put the value of 3 to the power of n over 2 here, then it will becomes x square minus we put the value of y here and it will becomes y square, and this whole equals to 65. So here it will becomes a nice square identity, and we know that a square minus b square equals to x minus y times of x plus y, and this whole equals to 65. So this is the left hand side becomes the product of two factors, and its right hand side have only one factor, which is 65. So now we first find the factors uh, of 65, or we make 65 as the product of two numbers, so that here we find the possibilities in which you get 65. So the possibilities are 13 times of 5 equals to 65, and 5 times of 13 equals to 65. And similarly you have 1 times of 65 is 65, and 65 times of 1 is also 65. So here we have these four possibilities, and now we check that which possibilities are true in this condition. So now you focus on the left hand side, and you see here we have x minus y times of x plus y, and if we make the relation of these two factors, then we say that x minus y is always less than x plus y if x and y are any numbers. So here we need any two pairs in which the first number is less than the second number. So if you focus on 13 and 5, and you see that 13 is greater than 5, so it does not match this condition, so we will reject it this case. And in this case we have 5 is less than 13, so we can accept this case. And in this case we have 1 is less than 65, so we accept this case and we reject this case because 65 is greater than 1. So we have these two possibilities, and now first we check the first possibility. So in first possibility we compare x minus y into x plus y to 5 times of 13, and we write it as x minus y equals to 5 and x plus y equals to 13. So here we find the values of x and y, and now first we add these two equations. So when you add these two equations, so y are cancelled by each other, and we get 2 times of x equals to 5 plus 13 is 18, and here we get the value of x equals to 9. And now if we subtract these two equations, then we get when you subtract these two, then we change its signs and we have x is cancelled by each other and we get minus y, and minus y equals to minus 2 times of y, and 5 minus 13 equals to minus 8. So here we get the value of y equals to 2 fours are 8, and we have y equals to 4. So here we get the value of x and y, and in the start of the problem we take here x equals to 3 to the power of n over 2 and y equals to 2 to the power of n over 2. So we back substitute these two values here and we obtain 3 to the power of n over 2 equals to 9, and when we put the value of y, it is 2 to the power of n over 2 equals to 4. So here we write the 9 as 3 square, and left hand side we have 3 to the power of n over 2. So here we compare both of the sides, and you see that bases are same, so that we equate its exponents and we get n over 2 equals to 2. So this implies that n equals to 4. So this is the first value of n. So now we can solve the second case, and here we write this 4 as 2 square, and now we compare both of these sides and you see that bases are same, so that we equate its exponents and we write it as n over 2 equals to 2, and we move this 2 in the right hand side and we get the value of n equals to 4. So in both of these cases we will get the value of n equals to 4, and this is the final answer. And thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.